brawl. Odense, are you ready for the last map of this semi? That's what I like to hear.
Well, we don't have to wait any longer. Navi, they're that CT side. Fnatic starting things off on the T half. Utility for Flusher. He's the man to try and set the rest of the team up. They slowly creep out into mid. It's not uncommon to see teams spot mid early with one CT player and go for a B stack. So Fnatic, they hold back for a while at the ramp. They don't show their hand too early. And this has worked massively in their favor right now. They get all this control over towards mid. Navi are none the wiser. They've still maintained this 4-man B presence, leaving Simple up at the A site alone. Guardian coming in on a rotation, but these two have got to do it all now for Navi.
Yeah, Electronics moving through as well. Navi might have to read on this one just ahead of time. A few seconds separate them from Fnatic getting into this site. That's a great thing. Simple's low. Got to try and back off here as Golden comes up from long, and Fnatic are all over the site. Brolin with one. There's the trade, but these entries still coming through for the T's will allow for the bomb plant.
Yeah, Golden's even got aggressive into the bank. He's looking to take these gunfights, and Flamey is there. Boomich dropping Crims in the meantime as it's back into a 3-on-3. Golden tries to get away from bank, but he's been brought down low in the process, and now Boomich knows, but Golden is one step ahead, and Golden actually swings wide. Final map. Navi in with the force. I'm very keen to run this, and we know why. There's the first kill found already from one of these scouts chiming in. Fnatic, we often see when this happens, when they lose a player and there's no chance at a trade, this is where these rounds can get out of hand. This is where you can get in your head a bit if you're Fnatic. Triple boost will be assembled here for Navi. Fnatic, they're never going to see it. If they did spot these 3 players here, maybe we'd just see an immediate A play, but they never catch wind of how many players reside down towards this B-bomb site. Instead, having to spread out, try and regain some map control as a result of losing Golden early on. They're a little bit behind schedule. Now with mid taken, setting up over here towards the toilets. They've cleared out connector. They can rotate down to B should they choose. But this is looking like an A play right now. Simple on the other side of this smoke, waiting ever so patiently. Nade is very well timed, and that brings Crims and JW down into question now. JW on the entry, Crims naded even lower. Simple peeking on out from the truck, not able to get away with any damage, and JW just goes gunning and running into the front line. Flusher now left alone though, trying to get this bomb planted. They're spamming him, but the shots just aren't quite connecting. Flusher, he's been good in these clutches, but a 1v3, this one might be one of his hardest yet.
Yeah, not the gun to play aggressively as well. He has to fall back. Bomb plant not going to be favoured for the toilets if he uses the UMP, so sticking in by the side. And Navi tapped that bomb. They haven't got a kit. They've got to get on it soon. And Flusher, they line up. Almost finds 2. Flamey's down to 9. But there is all his footsteps. JW waiting for the right time to go through this smoke, and he's found it as well. Spam is through. JW pushes as a cover from Guardian, but he can only get 2 kills before he eventually gets overwhelmed. That's guns being gifted to Fnatic in a round that they should never have a leg in. Well, they've got more than that. Plunged into the site. Bomb plant down. Navi in for the retake. Kit on Electronic, but 2 guns are going to be the dangerous parts here for Fnatic.
Yeah, one of those on Flusher, and it makes its presence known now. Flamey and Electronic, they've got to get back into this. This is only the Deagles they're up against, and so they're able to break down Crims. But this bomb is planted for toilets, and right now, Flusher and Golden are both just hiding. They're using this bomb like an extra teammate. Smoke is down on it. Navi, they're sticking it. They're on the defuse. Golden gets Electronic off. There's so little time, and Golden!
Flusher trying his hand at the wallbang, not going to connect just about, and lining up nades now for the site instead. This might find Flamey instead. It's actually JW just winning the duel. It doesn't matter about the grenades. They come in late. Boomich has to deal with his monster play, and he does well. Electronica 2 finding damage onto Flusher. Golden tag down to 50, and Boomich swinging in to finish off the job. 1 by 1, these duels get won by Navi, and even though Crims draws back a single kill, that's going to send Fnatic out of this site.
Yeah, this is where the Swedes, with a minute left on the clock, they can just slow things down. They're into this 2-on-3. They know Navi likely aren't going to give anything over. They're not just going to give you a way back into this round, but you've got that power of doubt. You're putting the seed of doubt in the head of Navi, and the longer you take, the more they might chance these rotations. That's what they've done right now. Simple, moving into heaven. Electronic back towards Graffiti. Still a heavy B-side presence for Navi, but neither one of these two players in the confines of this bomb site. They are just observers. Simple, coming on in. Setting up now on the back of that smoke falling. 20 seconds, Fnatic, they've got to get this bomb down. They've got to get into the site. And even then, Electronic is aggressing. He's gone close to this smoke. He might try and go through. Crims has got to have Brogan's back now, but it doesn't matter. Electronic feigns it, goes the other way. And that's the thing, Fnatic have hardly been discreet in their intentions as to how they plan to approach these rounds, right? These slow plays, and then these very explosive endings. Simple, he meets an explosive end over towards Long, Brolin dropping him, and now looking to pincer into this A-bomb site are Fnatic. Couple of players spotting this, a rotation up from B comes in as well. Navi, they've read this well. They've approached this round with 3, now 4 players up towards this A-bomb site. Fnatic, they're walking into an even fight, and in Counter-Strike, that's not what you want to be taking. It goes back and forth. Golden, good for a bit more damage. Both these players are low. He's trying to get this bomb planted, and that nade, what good night to Boomich as Flusher gets them both.
Navi grenades again. Fnatic just love doing this, and this time it won't work out. Simple even losing his life down in the connector. That's not the start that Navi needed, and Fnatic are going to elevate the pace off the back of that pick. 3 CTs here to hold on to the site, and the smokes are down in the face of Navi. They can't find engagements. However, that works in their favor as well. Fnatic not able to find the picks. They don't know how many men are here, but Golden catching Electronic, going aggressive behind the flashbang. It doesn't connect, and Fnatic take a 5-on-3. They don't need to commit off the back of this. Navi have drawn in rotations. They have so many numbers down on B, and Fnatic have read this as well. JW pushed all the way up on A long, and now the rotate coming through connector to take over the near empty A site. All on the shoulders of Guardian right now with that AWP. He has to go huge.
And this is a man who's had both his trials and tribulations in this Navi roster. Guardian deciding to leave banking on this B-site play from Fnatic, and that might be Navi's undoing. They've gambled, they've put it all on black, and it just might have come up green here. Fnatic about to get a free A-bomb site. And surely if they do, a 7th round to follow.
Yeah.
Navi, I think they're admitting defeat on this one. No kit, they might just have to try and hold on to these 3 weapons. What a heartbreaking way to give up another round.
Can peek differently from the divider. JW, oh, he gets out. Guardian misses a flick. He's going to get spammed through the wall as well. That's an AWP dropped out for Fnatic. I don't think they even want it. They just love this fast pace. And again, W into this A site. 3 players moving very, very quick in tandem. Simple's got to do it all on his own. Electronics found 1D, but Simple caught out in the open, committing to this fight, and Brolin will say goodnight. Nice shot from Electronics, still standing tall on A, and Fnatic might opt to go back, but if they do, Boomich can put a knife in it.
Yeah, this lurk from Boomich could actually decide the fate of this round. If he catches this kill, Fnatic, what's the plan now? Whatever it was, it's been completely disrupted. They know, though, that Boomich, he had to have come from B. He had to have come from somewhere. And so they divert. They duck down through the connector. It's a race against the clock. It's the race against Flamey. He's gotten into the bomb site. He's trying to deny this round, and he just might be able to. They're sticking it, but Flusher is on the angle. And now, bomb planted, Fnatic back into the driver's seat. It's Boomich and Electronic. The clock ticking against them now.
I don't think anyone can replicate how fast Fnatic make their decisions in the mid-round. So quick to get down to that lower site with the clock playing against them. And now Navi, the clock is against them. Flusher, yet another kill. Boomich is going to trade, but no kit here for Navi. He's got to force the gunfight now. He can't stick a 10-second defuse, and Flusher is not even interested. Falling back, playing that bomb, and cold, calculated killer. Boomich has to run for the hills. Flusher takes no prisoners, but he can't get the shot in time.
Ooh, Flusher flashed through. How does he win that? Flamey on the receiving end of a flashbang, and then a bullet from Flusher. And once again, it's all gone into disarray for Navi. how are they going to divide these players up? They're just going to play this 2-2. They try and respond with some long aggression, but that is just feeding Flusher even more kills. He's going to take that all day long. Now they know the pressure is on for Navi.
Oh.
JW's gotten rid of Boomich, and Fnatic, if they commit to this A play, they're walking into an almost empty bomb site with all these kills coming in on B. It's no wonder that Navi have had to rotate players around, and this has left both bomb sites underwhelming. JW secured B, and on the back of that, that bomb might just come rotating in.
Yeah, it's already on the way. The rest of Fnatic want to commit towards that top site. They know they can just get the kill at this point. The disrespect as Navi have 2 players standing. Simple with a nice angle does catch Brolin moving through. That's information for Crims, and he'll take down Guardian appearing through that smoke. Simple now alone and nothing to play with, nothing to play for, just looking to win his battles. Nice flash. Crims getting caught, but it's of little value at this point. It's a 9th round for Fnatic. Simple is just looking to make his stats look pretty, and he's doing that at least. There is an AWP dropped over here for Guardian. So Simple can try and grab that weapon if he wants, faking out that he swapped weapon, only to drop his pistol. There's no one here to play off the back of that noise. But there is a man appearing from the back line. Flusher creeping, crawling up long. Ooh. Oh, Simple, man. He can ace all day long, but he's
Simple re-aggressing. That AWP has shown its hand. Fnatic might just look to avoid it altogether, but that's a very hard task when Simple is the man with it in hand. Brolin dropped. JW in the meantime, trying to work this B bomb site. Flamey, good for one, but not for the double, as Golden keeps this one in favor of the Swedes. They try and hit B. This is where Electronic can come into his own. Deals with Golden in the back line. Flusher, Crims, 2 of the OGs of Fnatic left in the firing line, getting into B, but Flush has been bought low. Crims trying to watch his buddies back, trying to keep an eye, trying to keep a leash on the beast that is Navi in this round. Kills come in, but it is just Crims left, and there's Simple up and over. The AWP is enough.
Double mollies over. Fnatic looking to fast hit this B bomb site. Brolin's already going through. The flashes are good. Boomich is blind, and Brolin is all over the site. 2 kills into B, and that's the round done. That's just how it goes.
Dude, they're boosting. They're right there, Electronic. They're so damn close, and somehow he senses it. The boost has been dismantled. Brolin does come in for the trade, but Navi sat a man up and throwing a spanner in the works of Fnatic in this one.
Yeah, finally a situation where Navi can be favored, poised, and ready. Fnatic going to slow down the pace. They're going to hold off, as they know Navi might re-aggress, might have players still lurking around on this top site. They do, but all the way back. Simple's been tagged, so he's taking that AWP from the hands of Guardian, holding on towards long. Fnatic, another contact play perhaps, as they walk up towards his A site. Oh, I think, yeah, Guardian sees an arm there. He knows there's a player nearby. JW is setting up a Molotov. Flash for the repeat, not going to find anything. 25 seconds, Fnatic moving forward, and it's only a fake. Grenades coming up. Will that force rotations? Navi moving players around. Flamey's going to hear these footsteps as they come down towards B, though, and Boomich, and no one to fight on Monster. He is in a great position.
Yeah, Boomich could do it all, and it's into the crossfire. So Guardian is given a chance there to get the opener for Navi, but he's going to crumble under the pressure, and instead, the man advantage has been picked up by Golden down in the bathrooms. Fnatic, 40 seconds. They don't even have to commit yet. They've only just retrieved this bomb on Flusher, and they might now try and throw in the old fakeroo as JW starts to carve a path down towards B.
That flash, though, that flash is perfect. Simple's gone aggressive, and he's got the info as another man as well. Not quite seen the bomb. Not enough for a full rotation, but Navi can at least be dedicated inside of the site. Guardian pushed back by the Molotov. He can't hold on any longer. 15 seconds. It's all going to be up to Simple right now, and Flush has taken him down. Guardian has to concede the plant, but he can go for the wallbang. Crim's getting close, and Guardian's going to miss the shot. Aiming for the boxes. Didn't realize there was a man in play, and Flusher laying down the pain from this site as well. It's Electronic alone. 1 on 3. This is for the 5th round. This is for something for Navi. They've got barely any rounds to show for in this first half. And Electronic's going to need to go above and beyond. He's not up for the task. It's Fnatic with 11. A pistol round could just send them over the finish line. That could get them pumped up and ready to go. Navi are going to have to show us everything here in this T-side pistol. They have been rough in these opening rounds. But that cannot afford to be the case here and now. Lots of utility. Guardian and Boomich donning that for this T side. And Fnatic, look at the setup. 4 players on A right now. What a read. What a call. Only Golden down on B. Kit for the retake if needed. And I don't think it will be. Navi are walking into the Lion's Den.
Oh, JW over at long. He's heard the first shots and sees these players. Has support from Brolin should he need it. That's the operative word, though, as JW's getting away with a lot of damage. How's he gotten out of that? There is no way that JW should have survived that engagement, but somehow he still stands. And Fnatic, they've slowed Navi right down. They were hoping to find some progress, a chance up towards this A side of the map. Fnatic, though, they've taken it away from them.
They're just not letting Navi do what they want to. You can see this is a desperate situation for Navi. They're just having to execute into B, and that's what Fnatic have been waiting for all round long. No one inside of the site. Golden letting them get the bomb down, but that might change as he hears the footsteps moving in a little closer. They have the advantage. They have the ability to play risky, but there's no reward with this risk. Crims getting 1 kill for Fnatic, but Navi have found the entries to plant.
Oh, Krim seems aware maybe there's a player stuck under heaven right now. There is. It's Flamey trying to reposition, trying to switch things up and keep Fnatic guessing. He'll hide himself down here. Down in the mini pit, Flamey could do a hell of a lot here with the Glock, and he's going to have to. First kill found. Brolin dinked up as Flamey showing value, getting a great deal of damage from this position, and that there should be this pistol round for Navi locked in. This could be the end game for Navi, a B play.
Yeah, they're really testing the waters with these grenades, and that's a big kill as well. Lovely flashback from Guardian to blind Golden at the back of Monster. Electronic taking the man advantage away. And Navi, much as how Fnatic did on this T side, just hold back. No need to overcommit. Electronic might, though. He's ahead of the smoke. He may as well take this opportunity in his stride. Molotov on the barrels forces these players into the pit, and Fnatic at least get the info, so Navi double back. They don't want to walk into a heavily stacked bomb site, and Boomich is going to start to test the water, start to probe up on A. If he can at least get info, get a kill, get a clear bomb site, that could be something to allow Navi to rotate. But right now, Fnatic are still solid in their assumption this is not a B play. 2 players waiting topside. Flash is good, Boomich peeking, but he gets spotted.
Oh, the spot is one thing, though. The kill is another. Is he ready for JW? No, he is not, but it's only 1 kill found for Fnatic. Very little to hold on to. Crims is going to have to deliver massively here. The lone defender down towards B, now helped out by Flusher. Flusher caught by Flamey, though. The kills going back and forth. JW and Crims have kept this even, and with Flamey brought down low, so much of this round now falls onto the shoulders of Guardian, getting away with damage. But JW strikes this one from the tally, and this round belongs to Fnatic. But they've got to try and do it all. The MP9 of Crims trying to take short control, spotted by Simple, but somehow Crims is going to win that.
What?
And now Golden trying to hold the line, gets bested after the first, but it slowed this play down long enough for Fnatic to rotate everybody down here into the depths of B, into the depths of depravity, and that's where this round gets so chaotic, so back and forth, but it's Crims and Flusher finding all the kills for Fnatic. Flamey alone. And just 25 seconds, he tries to hide. But with Flusher on the other side, that's not an option you have. Like JW right now is not looking this way, but Brolin is. They've got this crossfire set up. Smoke down, that's going to block off JW into Flusher. And oh dear, he might have just stripped any chance of a comeback away from Navi. Simple, Flamey, Electronic, they're the 3 players left now in the hot seat. And it really is getting hot up on this stage. 45 seconds, they've got to make their mind up soon. They've got so little in terms of map control. They have been hamstrung to go for a B play. And with Flusher clearing the back line, Fnatic, they now know this is where it's coming in. They've got all the players here. They're stacked in this bomb site. Navi, they've got to try and break their way through the onslaught of Swedes. Crims cut down. JW with a response keeps this in favor of Fnatic, and it's only Simple left. So much to do and so little time. Fnatic.
And Navi, they've never looked so desperate. B-Rush coming through here with the pistols, and they're just going to go fast. But Brolin with the Creed laying down the pain. Golden gets 3 and eventually going down, but repeats for Fnatic.